Goodbye, America.
Adios, America.
See. Gracias.
Oh, yeah, no. You want to ride? I think we're going to walk. I appreciate it.
Welcome to Mexico. And it looks like, just like Bromo, you can ride a horse or a mule into town for like 10 bucks. They got plenty of them too.
All of that money actually goes towards preservation. Oh yeah, see? Giant cock. I have 1 million of those. And they're beautiful, but I feel like they're trying to tell me something.
This is the one they always make for you?
Yeah, a bunch like that.
Mm. Did she make them? Or she just maybe...
¿Son los suyos?
Sí,
Wow.
yo los hago.
Sí. Hace mucho tiempo por hacerlos.
Sí. Mire.
Oh, mira.
Ah, yeah.
Sí, qué bueno.
Very talented.
Muchas gracias.
My first time ever being in a Mexican campung. Well, I've been to Mexico before, but that was for my high school graduation trip. We went to Playa del Carmen, and that was just to party and have fun and get drunk. So that doesn't really count. I didn't step foot in real Mexico. I was at a resort the entire time, literally just hanging out by the pool and drinking margaritas. We did go to Cozumel. That was fun. But yeah, it wasn't anything like this. Which, obviously, this is somewhat of a tourist trap or, you know, a popular tourist destination. You're gonna... Hola, maybe on the way back.
Okay, we wait for you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I want to go eat some good Mexican food though while we're here. That is a must. Maybe a good margarita. But man, just excited to be somewhere else, you know? It's always fun.
Do you want the restroom?
Baños?
Baños. The word everyone knows in every language.
Gracias. How do you say no thank you?
No, gracias.
No gracias, that's it? No gracias.
No, you guys want to eat or you want to walk around first?
Let's walk.
Yeah.
I mean, are you hungry? I mean, is this it? The village? Is this it? Just one road, basically?
Yeah, the road goes up and around. There's a lower part of town where there are more houses. You can see it from over there. So you can take a picture.
Okay.
Give you the layout.
¿De dónde eres? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Right?
¿De dónde vienes?
¿De dónde vienes? Where do you live?
Where do you come from?
Where? Look at the puppies. Hey. Hey, little man. Aren't you cute? Hey. Hey, little Mexican doggies. Hey. 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 No.
So,
Okay, look at this. What are we looking at?
well, that's Boquillas abajo. So a bunch of people live down there.
So there's a little small community over there, or small neighborhood.
I mean, part of the same town, just a different location. The original town was off the bluffs, down right by the river, got washed away in a big flood in like 1910 or something. So they rebuilt up here, kind of ran out of room, built down there away from the river. There's a Baptist church down there, the Catholic church is up here.
And where's the closest big town from here?
That would be Melchor Muskis.
How far is that?
These days it's like... ¿Cuánto tiempo por ir a Musquis? ¿Como 3 horas y medio o más?
Sí, en truck, 3 horas y media.
Sí.
Son 150 miles.
3 hours?
160
Yeah.
miles. So about 10 years ago they built a highway, so it's only an hour on the dirt road now. It used to be 6 hours to get to Musquis, and now it's about 3.5. It's 160 miles.
And how big of a town would that be? Like, how big are we talking?
Como 40,000 personas en Musquis.
Sí, es big one.
Big one?
Y Palau es...
Is this your home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And all your doggies?
Yeah, my dog, I don't like in the morris to food to my
You got
dogs.
so many. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Adios.
Hey, buddy.
So right after they closed the border, everybody wanted to send donations over here, food and clothing and stuff. And we'd arrange everything in this church building and let the mothers and the kids come in little groups to try on things. Make sure we divided it all up. But when the priest would come, like once a month, they'd have like these crazy church services. Only the women and the girls would be inside, and all the men and boys would be outside looking through the windows. Hola, ¿cómo está? Ahorita no, pero piensa que más tarde Cuando regresamos, sí. And in the middle of the mass, the priest would bring a generator, and the generator would be just thumping the whole time outside the wall. He would just throw off his stole, pick up an electric guitar, and start jamming out weird, like, hard rock Catholic songs. It was surreal.
Wow.
And nobody would move. Like, no nodding, no foot tapping, like, none of that shit. And
Just watch them rock out?
yeah, rock out, sweat streaming down his head. And then he'd put the guitar down, put his stole back on, proceed with the mass like nothing had ever happened.
Wow.
Good version of speaking in tongues.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias.
And so this town obviously heavily depends on tourism.
Entirely depends on tourism
Entirely.
and firefighting. There are 2 crews of firefighters that live in this and the surrounding villages. They are allowed to come to the United States whenever we need them to fight our fires. And they are sent all over the country. They're some of the best crews in the country.
And you were saying in 2002 the border closed down for 10 years?
May 10th, 2002.
10 years?
10 years until 2012. They finally gave us permission to reopen just this one crossing out of 5, 6.
And what years were you living down here?
I came in September of 2003, stayed for the first time about a year, and then I was back and forth here, staying for a month or 2 at a time and going back to the U.S. Until about 2008.
And you lived here. That is crazy.
I know, right?
You miss it?
Sometimes I do.
I imagine.
I miss that view. Waking up every morning and seeing the mountains, and the people here were wonderful. It was a very different town.
Did people recognize you?
Sometimes, yeah. A lot of the people who are here now were not here back then. And, I mean, I came here 20 years ago, so when I was teaching in the school to those kids, most of them are grown up and gone, have kids of their own. A lot of the older people died, but there were only 75 people living here when I lived here. And that was true until they reopened the border and all these families came flooding back to live here.
I guess you just got a special visa to come over here and work?
No, I wasn't being paid to work. We had a nonprofit organization to help them build an alternate economy until we could get the border reopened. So when I would come here and teach, they just gave me housing and meals. And it was good, actually.
Yeah.
It was nice, but living here was like a vacation for me. So that they
What did you do for food?
I had a host family that would cook for me. They would take turns. The only thing there was to eat here back then were beans and tortillas. The other teachers, they were from the city, right? Musquis.
They probably hated it.
They thought they had landed in hell.
I bet.
It was part of their contractual requirement because they got their university paid for. This is about the end of town. Here's the solar plant.
We made it to the edge, huh?
Made it to the edge, and Actually,
They all kind of make the same thing, don't they? Mhm.
Yo tengo un grupo de personas que quieren.
Where did you say you lived? Right here? Why is it all boarded up?
It was boarded up when I lived in it, man.
Really?
There's a shitty old classroom right there.
Uh-huh.
And then it had 2 rooms, and then the other teachers had a room over there. And it was always like that. It has not changed a bit in 20 years. The school buildings are on the other side.
Okay.
They're quite nice, and there's a schoolyard in the
Dog laying over there. Not a care in the world. Hey. You're an old one. Oh, you're just gonna walk with me now? Ah, so this is the front of the school?
This is like the back side.
The backside, the playgrounds?
Yeah, the school rooms are in this big building here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the back of the church. Schoolroom's there. This was my little casita. And then there's an open courtyard in there for the kids to play.
Think school's in session?
Oh, yeah. This is me in my shitty little house with a boarded up window right there at the age of
That's
21.
Awesome.
It's me at 21.
That is awesome. Nice. We can come in? Maybe they saw us over here. This is your place right here? Yeah, it's all locked up, huh? Hello.
Hola. Perdónenos, señor.
Sí, no pasa nada.
Sí.
Rogelio.
Mucho gusto, Daniela. Es Nick. Está haciendo un video por internet. ¿Está posible de entrar?
Sí, claro.
Sí. Muchas gracias. Sí.
Hello. How are you?
¿Cómo están?
I'm happy?
Alegra.
¿Feliz?
Yeah? Wow.
¿Quién robó? ¿Cuál? ¿Quién robó? Este es el juego del calentamiento. Hay que seguir las órdenes atento. Y metes a la carga un palo. Este es el juego del calentamiento. 1, 2, 3. Mexicanos al grito de guerra. En la selva presar el bidón.
Muy bien. Very good. Wow. Incredible. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Have a good day. See you. Wow. That was awesome.
Were you taking photos or video?
Video. That was incredible. Wow. Wish they'd let me have a little English lesson with them, but that's all right. That's all right. Can you tell what they were singing? Like their school song, maybe, or?
No, that would have been like the Mexican national anthem.
Okay. Wow. There's a checkpoint between here and Mooskies. Mhm.
Back in the day, it used to be right when you finally hit the pavement at the base of this mountain. Middle of nowhere, nobody drives that road. Yes, we're going to go eat, and we'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Es que ya me la quebraron.
Okay, one more.
Voy por otra bala de estas.
Okay.
Voy aquí.
What did he say? He left his arrow though. He's like, I can't perform under pressure, dude.
Unless they've gotten rid of it recently. So you've got to like dodge the hole in the table or you fall to stuff.
Let's see what a watering hole looks like in Boquilla. Hey, doggy. Hello. A pool hall.
Yeah.
Nice.
All beer, tequila, mezcal, soporchado.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Can we sit outside?
Yes, yes,
Smells so good.
yeah. That's the kitchen right
That's the
there.
kitchen. What are you making?
Everything good.
Everything that's
Every-
in the menu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can sit and look at the river here?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. We have shop here. This is where you pay at the end.
Yes, ma'am.
We have shopping there. We also have a
Yeah, we got a little more selection here, don't we?
downstairs to the left.
Best seat in the house right here.
Right?
That's right.
It's not bad.
There's a worm floating in there too.
Yep.
Do you eat it?
You can.
You can. Little mini glasses. I like those. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Clint. Wonderful time.
It's great to have you here. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
See what I say?
Burns just a little bit, but kind of smooth. Let's try the Mexican sambal, the Mexican pico de gallo. That looks like a lot of jalapenos.
It's not bad.
Not too bad.
It's really savory more than spicy. There was some heat though, but not for you.
That does look good. Big poblano pepper. Thank you. Pepper. So, this is just stuffed with some ground beef, corn, not corn, potatoes, carrots, covered in sour cream.
Let's go do that.
So lunch was $72.50. Time to go back to America. Wish I could stay. What are they doing over here? Hola,
Hola, hola.
¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien. Carne?
Yep. Poco carne.
What kind of carne?
Deer. Sí.
Deer?
Yep, yep.
Ooh. How will you cook it?
Use a tomato and pepper.
Uh-huh.
Onion.
Grill it, steam it?
Yeah.
Have a good day.